be hard recording this.
Yeah, so it's been great. Yeah, you have to speak up just a tiny bit. Hi,
my name is Tony Szirka. I'm one of the members of the GTA/SLB Rules Committee. Time Attack started out as a point A to point B race between shops in Japan to showcase their talents. They would pick a small circuit and really do one, maybe two flyers to attain the best possible lap. Super Lap Battle USA is a single freestanding event to try to be similar to a couple of other events around the world, primarily like World Time Attack Challenge in Australia. The concept is, I think, great, and I think we kind of created it in hopes to really make a world stage at a world-class track. You know, a legitimate Formula One track that anyone from around the world can come and compete at. And we've had a few foreign competitors, and I'm hoping that's going to grow a bit, but we still have great involvement with American teams and Canadian teams and even a couple of Mexican teams coming out and racing with us there. It's been great. U.S. Time Attack format's a little different in that we have multiple cars out there. We send them out there based upon their previous performance. Theoretically, if everything goes well, they'll be pulling away from each other, so they should be gaining space during their whole session. It's a relatively short session, so realistically, most guys will only get 3 to 5 laps tops. So it's still high pressure. Have to try to make it happen right now. That's the beauty of it. It's you don't need to try 15 times. You try to make it right now. Try to make it happen. Anyone can participate for the most part. We do require some track time. We don't want people to have their first track event in a time attack. That would be unsafe for all the other people, all the other competitors, being someone new would have no idea of track etiquette and so on and so forth. For the most part, anybody with some reasonable amount of track time can participate in any of our events. You just have to read the rules and have a properly prepared car to fit your class, and you're welcome to join us. GTA and Super Lap Battle share a rule set. Our classes are entry-level class is going to be enthusiast, has to be driven by the owner or immediate family, registered and insured with a CAT, 3-inch splitter, small wing, below the roof line, pretty basic, 100% of the interior in the car. Street class is a little bit more open, still has to be registered and insured, no more CAT required, half the interior behind the B-pillar can be removed, a little stickier tire, and 5-inch splitter, a little more aero allowed. Limited class, big aero box. We have a relatively large box where you can have a splitter and a large wing. The interior can be gutted. We require a dash and a glass windshield. Tires can go down to 60 tread wear and no size limitations. Unlimited obviously is pretty crazy. You can do just about anything. You got to keep the firewall, shock towers. The majority of the tub has to remain, but it can be pretty heavily modified. All bets are off as far as powertrain and whatnot. I think the future of U.S. Time Attack is going to get crazier with the cars. It's very typical for Americans to do over-the-top builds, but if you look around the world, our cars aren't that over-the-top. Our competitors have more money in their tow rigs than their race cars, whereas in the rest of the world, they don't spend money on their tow rigs until the race car is completed. So it's kind of interesting, that someone will show up with a $110,000 diesel pickup, a $200,000 trailer, and complain about a $20,000 gearbox. The rest of the world doesn't do that, so I think our country is just starting to get caught up to that, and there's people making crazier and crazier builds, and I think it's going to go. I think at some point we will surpass the rest of the world as far as build levels of cars, only because it's a lot of expendable income and a lot of people with huge egos in this country that want to push it that way. Thank you all that tune in either online or come in person to watch this event. Anyone that's been there will tell you it's truly a spectacle. There's a lot of things going on. It's an exceptional event. There's obviously Time Attack, there's some wheel-to-wheel racing, there's a car show, there's drifting, there's vendors, there's a lot to do and see. You should definitely, if you're anywhere within driving distance or even flying distance, come down and check it out. It's worth your time. Thank you.